You can pay every bill on time and still see your credit score drop, not because you were late, not because you were careless, but because a higher balance may have been reported before your payment posted. This video can help you understand how credit reporting timing works. Subscribe and turn on notifications for educational finance videos that help you make more informed money decisions. Section 1. When the drop feels personal. Let's talk about Rachel. She's 32, works in healthcare, and she's getting ready to apply for her first home loan. Her credit score has been around 742, so she feels confident. Then one morning, she checks her app and sees 719. No missed payment, no collection, no new loan, nothing scary. Just one small message, credit card balance increased. And that is what makes this so frustrating. Rachel paid the card in full before the due date. In normal life, that is responsible. But credit scoring models do not review your whole month like a story. Her card balance was reported before she paid it down, so the scoring model saw higher usage even though she paid on time. Section 2. On-time payments are not everything. Most people think credit works like school. Pay on time, get an A. Miss payments, get punished. Simple. But FICO Scores generally consider 5 major categories: payment history, amounts owed, length of credit history, new credit, and credit mix. Payment history is the largest factor, but it is not everything. Amounts owed, especially credit utilization, can also affect your score. That means you can do the responsible thing and still create a scoring signal you did not expect. That is why people say, "I didn't do anything wrong," and they may be completely right. They did not do anything wrong in real life. They just did not know which part of the credit reporting process was being measured. Section 3. How utilization timing can hurt. Credit utilization means how much of your available revolving credit is being used when your balance gets reported. Rachel has a card with a $6,000 limit. Normally, her statement reports around $500. That is about 8% utilization, which is generally low. Then one month, she puts $2,400 on the card for travel, gas, groceries, and work expenses. She plans to pay it off, and she does. But her statement closes before the payment posts. Now, the credit bureaus may see $2,400 on a $6,000 limit. That is 40% utilization. She pays it off 4 days later, but the reporting snapshot already happened. That is the key. Credit scoring does not watch your whole month like a movie. It often uses reported snapshots. If the snapshot catches a higher balance, your score may dip. One approach that may help is paying balances down before the statement closing date, not just before the due date. Reporting dates can vary by card issuer, so check your statement cycle. Section 4. Why closing old cards backfires. Now, meet Andre. He has an older credit card with a $9,000 limit. He barely uses it, so he closes it to feel organized. 2 weeks later, his score drops. Why? Because that $9,000 limit no longer counts as available credit. Before closing it, Andre had $18,000 in total available credit and $3,000 reported across his cards. That is about 17% utilization. After closing the card, his total available credit drops to $9,000. Same $3,000 balance. Now he is at about 33%. He did not spend more money. The math just changed. Closing an account can reduce your available credit immediately, and it may affect age-related scoring factors over time. So before closing a card, check the possible impact. If there is no annual fee, keeping it open may help some people. Use it carefully, consider a small recurring charge, set autopay, and monitor the account. If there is an annual fee, ask the issuer whether a no-fee product change is available before closing. That is not a trick. That is credit profile maintenance. If this is helpful, tap like so more people can learn how credit reporting details work. Section 5. When paid-off loans affect scores. This one feels backwards. You pay off your car loan. You feel great. Then, in some cases, your score may dip temporarily. Why? Credit mix. Credit scoring models may consider the different types of accounts on your report, such as credit cards and installment loans. If that car loan was your only installment account, paying it off can change the mix of accounts being scored. Now, this does not mean you should keep paying interest just to protect a few points. Paying off debt can still be a smart financial move. The lesson is timing. If you are applying for a mortgage soon, avoid making big credit changes without understanding how they may report. Sometimes a smart financial move at the wrong time can create a temporary scoring change. People miss the next point all the time, and it can matter before a major application. Section 6. Lender scores may look different. Many free apps show one type of score, often a Vantage score. That can be useful for tracking general direction, but it may not be the same score model a mortgage lender, auto lender, or credit card issuer reviews. Different lenders may use different scoring models, different versions, and different credit bureaus. In 2026, mortgage credit scoring is also changing. Federal housing officials have announced updates allowing newer score models, including Vantage Score 4.0 and FICO Score 10T in parts of the mortgage market. Classic FICO may still be used in many cases, depending on the lender, loan program, and approval process. So Rachel may see 742 in one app, then hear 716 from a lender. That does not always mean the app is wrong. It may mean she was looking at a different model, a different bureau, or a different reporting date. And in lending, the score model matters. A 20 or 30-point difference may affect pricing, depending on the lender, loan type, and full application profile. On a mortgage, even a small pricing difference can matter over time. Before a major loan, ask the lender which score model and credit bureau information they use. Then review the most relevant information available to you. Section 7. Credit report errors can happen. Sometimes the score drops because the data is wrong. Credit report errors can affect many Americans. That can mean wrong balances, accounts that are not yours, duplicate negative items, or payments marked late by mistake. And because credit reports look official, people may assume they are always accurate. Do not assume that. Review all 3 reports: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Free weekly online credit reports are available through annualcreditreport.com. Look closely. Save documents. If something is wrong, dispute it clearly and keep records. A credit report error is not a personal failure. It is a data issue, and data issues can cost real money if nobody reviews them. Section 8. What to check this week. Here's the practical plan. First, find each card's statement closing date. If you want a lower balance to report, consider paying balances down before that date. Second, avoid closing older cards without doing the math. If there is a fee, ask whether a no-fee product change is available. Third, before a major loan, ask which score model and credit bureau information the lender uses. Fourth, review all 3 credit reports for wrong accounts, wrong balances, and incorrect late payments. Fifth, avoid major credit changes right before an application. Do not open unnecessary cards. Do not close older accounts without checking the impact. Do not change your profile without understanding the timing. The goal is not to fear credit. The goal is to stop being surprised by what gets reported and when. Here is the full message in 5 quick points. Paying on time matters, but it is not everything. Utilization depends on reported balances, not just due dates. Closing older cards can raise reported usage. Free app scores may differ from the scores lenders use. Credit report errors should be reviewed and disputed when needed. I am curious to hear from you. Have you ever paid on time and still saw your score drop? Which credit reporting detail surprised you the most in this video? Drop your answers in the comments. and subscribe for more educational personal finance content. Thanks for watching.